and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble. I'm your astrologer and your tarot card reader, and I'm here with your readings for the week of February the 11th through February the 18th. And if you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope that you enjoy these readings. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you don't find anything, maybe at the end of the week you will, because some people always call me back and contact me and say, oh my God, you were so right. So I hope that you return. And if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you. And I want to thank you for all the likes, shares, comments and new subscriptions. Let me put my flower in this. Can I get the flower in this? It's so pretty. Let's see. Can it get in? My lovely flower. My friend bought this for me. Oh, that's what I'd like to get. There you go. Now, listen, I have a new contest, guys, next week. If you have, this is how you enter this competition. So the most viewed video, I'm sorry for all the noise, I've got my window open because it's a lovely day out here in New York City. So it's for the most viewed video, right, with the most shares and the most comments. So, and you must be a subscriber. So if the most viewed video, I will put all the names of the people that commented on that video and shared, and they'll go into a bag. And they will win a full personal reading with me, which is about an hour to an hour and a half, one-on-one. And so that will be drawn in a live feed on Tuesday. Let me see, when did I say I was going to do it? Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Unfortunately, you have to be, you have to attend the live stream, excuse me, the live stream in order to win. So if you're not there, then I'll pull another name out of the hat or the bag. Now, I'm also doing a runner-up. So the second most viewed video with the most shares and the most comments, or the second most, all those names will go into a separate bag. And I'll pull those on the live stream, and they will win a parlor reading, which is about 20 to 25 minutes, sometimes half an hour. Okay, so great. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your reading for February the 11th through February the 17th. I've already blessed these cards. I'm just giving it final shuffle. Guys, these are general readings, so if you would like a personal reading, please click on here and that will take you to my website. You can see the readings that I offer. Now, if you're new and you don't know, I may mention specific days during your horoscope, but the energy leading up to it is applicable and away from it too. So on Wednesday, Mars is conjunct Uranus. Now, that's when two planets are together and the energies are kind of melded together. Wow. You are shaking and moving with brilliant ideas for your business. Oh, Cancer. Or if you have a job, it's like, you know, so if you don't have a business and you have a job, you're still bringing all these wonderful, brilliant ideas to the table. And you're taking action with it too. So this is a wonderful time for you. Now, Thursday, Mars moves into Taurus. If you're working in the public sector, your mind is getting your product. I'm sorry for that noise. People get very, you know, it's New York City. People get very impatient. So if you're working in the public sector or you want to get your product or service out, to the public. It's like you want to get this stuff out, and you want it to be seen because you want to make this money to secure your future. That's what Taurus is all about. Look, Mars in Aries was all about starting projects, right? But Mars in Taurus is about slowing down. It slows Mars down a lot, but it's also about having the stamina to see things through and to finish products that are already started. Now, Sunday, these are clarifying cards. Let's clarify. Sunday's a beautiful energy. Look, it's like you're feeling a spiritual connection in your relationships, all of them. Your friendships, your partner, your children. Perhaps you're helping your family or your relationships in some way, or maybe you're receiving the help from them. Whatever it is, gratitude is in your heart, and you're just feeling wonderful about your relationships, all relationships, even at work, whatever it is. That's your horoscope. So let's go to your card, shall we? Clarify. Oh, there you go. And clarify. Oh, they are falling out like crazy. I'm going to put those two as well because they jumped out at me. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow, look at this. This is interesting. Now, the first card out for you is the Eight of Wands. This is saying that things are really moving fast for you at work. So these are those brilliant ideas coming in for you. And look, brilliant ideas that you can take action on. You've got the Knight of Swords. This is rushing in. This is high energy. This is you really having like brilliant ideas and taking action on them, and I'm really inspired by these. This is also kind of being, you can rush in and make a judgment on something. So be careful of seeing something. See the truth in something. See the truth in everything. That you look around you and ask the second time around, instead of jumping at something or jumping to conclusions. Don't jump to conclusions is what I'm getting. Now, the next card you have is the Seven of Cups, darling. This is like all these opportunities are coming in, right? Really fast opportunities. And you're kind of not sure what to choose, right? Seven is introspective. You have all these opportunities, and you're a little confused because there's so much, and you're like, oh my God, it's almost like you're frozen because there's too much to choose from. So that can kind of slow you down because you don't know which direction to go in, because you've got all these brilliant ideas. There are so many options on the table. You don't have the time to get everything done, so you really have to kind of choose something that choose a direction. You've got the Page of Wands, right? And the Page of Wands is saying, yes, you've got these opportunities. You are ready to move on to the next phase of your life, Cancer. Things have really kind of, there's change, a lot of change going on. The next card you have is the Emperor. The Emperor is about crossing your T's and dotting your I's, and something is coming up for you that you need to take care of, and you need to really make sure that you take care of it. So whatever you've been procrastinating on, Cancer, now's the time to get it done. It could be your taxes, it could be bills, it could be something that you have not taken care of. You have 3 cards clarifying this, because this is all about organizing. It's all about making sure everything is in order, getting your paperwork in order, getting your house in order, getting everything in order. This is. And you've got 3 cards clarifying it. You've got the Tower. So something may be taken away. Something needs to be addressed. It's almost like everything's lost and you start all over again. Nobody likes the Tower. But the Tower, sometimes you need to kind of clear the decks, you know. And this is also the Emperor. It's about clearing the decks. Old paradigms, old belief systems, old way of doing things are going out the window. New things are coming in. So you've got to get rid of the old. Sometimes this is old behaviors, you know. This can be behaviors of avoidance of things, and maybe that's that's the case for some of you. And okay, so in the middle you've got the Hermit card. This is really about sometimes, and this is definitely got to do with this, right? You have so much to do that you avoid doing everything, and you're in your head and you don't take action. Because you're frozen in angst almost, because you don't know which direction to turn, right? You don't know what to handle first. You don't know what to do. The Hermit is coming in because you need to separate yourself from your mind, and sometimes this is doing one little thing a day, one little thing towards what you need to take care of. And don't allow the brain, the monkey brain, you know, that incessant thinking, take over. Because what it will do, it'll have you frozen, so you won't do anything, right? So you'll be frozen in inaction, not doing anything. We've all been there, where it's like so overwhelming. You need to do so much, and it seems like such a daunting task that you can't do anything. So you don't. You avoid it. And then everything comes crashing down on you. And you know, if you'd have... and then you have to take care of it anyway, right? You have to. But if you'd have taken care of it before, this wouldn't come crashing down on you. So this is a reminder. Get your stuff taken care of, Cancer. Because it could come crashing down on you. And look, you've got the 10 of Swords. The pain is over. You know, this is endings and beginnings. So yes, you have been through an extremely terrible time, a really awful time. This can also represent legal matters too. He can represent, you know, he can represent legal matters. But this is saying that you've been through this really difficult time, Cancer, and it's like moving on. Leave this pain behind. Leave all the way you've handled life. Perhaps recently it might not have been the best way to handle it. You need to let that go. You need to move forward. You know that it's not even about it letting go. You're moving on anyway. It's almost like you've got this whole brand new start to life, but you've got to tidy up the mess from before, right? You've got to address what you need to address, Cancer. Whatever you haven't been doing, you need to take care of it. Because you want to be able to take care of it and move forward. You don't want this to come crashing down. You want to be prepared, right? You want to have the smoke alarms up. Actually, this is the smoke alarm. This message is the smoke alarm, darling. You need to clear out of your house. You need to get that stuff together so that you are not caught in the crossfire, or not, you're not falling out of the tower, right? You need to be well clear of that tower coming down. It's definitely major change. This is change. Your life is changing as you know it, and things are really changing. That's all I can say. They're changing. Good things can really come of this, but you really have to take care of some stuff. Cancer, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, comment, give me comments and feedback, let me know how things go. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.